There's a fellow. Yellow and red is your friend.
No,
You want to get that close to see what it is?
No.
A coral snake. They'll kill you.
We used to catch snakes all the time, though, when I was kids.
Right. My dad.
We used to catch those garter snakes.
Yeah, well, they're cool. I mean, but not
They were
those.
fun. Yo,
They
listen,
don't
my
kill
mom
you.
dropped a glass, and I had like 100 of them in there. They were all over the house, man.
They don't kill you though. Like my dad was with in Florida. He was with a damn rattlesnake.
Yo, my mom was
Ask Pop about what is the ones that they were chopping the heads off of?
She was like, yo, she's mad as shit, man. I'm like, because she broke the glass. I was like, well, you broke the glass. She's like, you broke that shit in my house. What do you mean I broke the glass?
Pop used to chop the heads off or something.
Yo, my mom was mad at motherfucker, yo, because you broke that glass.
I would have a fit if they were in the house.
You
Kyle would be
brought him in the
abandoned.
house.
Yeah, get him.
She slapped the fuck
Kyle
out.
would be outside. I'd be like, you ain't coming back in. Sleep in a tent in the backyard. You brought them snakes in my house.
Yo, she's mad.
Oh no, what are those big ass snakes that you big ass poisonous ones?
Pythons?
Yeah, Pop's aunt would chop the heads off of them.
With a knife.
Oh, she was.
What shit I got, a voodoo or something? I don't saw no voodoo doll shit. I'm like, see you, baby, I love you, man.
No,
I'm
she
out.
was like 5 foot 90
Yo, you got a piece of my hair, don't you?
My dad would be like, she's 5'9". My aunt was like 5 foot, 90 pounds. She didn't wear no underwear. She wore, and she would go out
I didn't
and
need to hear that.
she chopped their freaking heads off.
All right, but listen, she's got no underwear. That's great. I don't care.
Her boyfriend was like 45. They used to go out to the club.
Damn.
I was like, Grandma, is that her friend? And Grandma would be like, that's what you would have called it. And I'm like, I didn't know. My dad's like, that was her boyfriend. I'm like, he was like 45. She was like 90.
Wow.
He's like, and he still got down. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's the second animal too.
Wow.
No, but that was my dad's great aunt. So it was my great aunt.
Man, she had that good spirit, huh? 90s.
She was still, she
must have some money, bro.
Yeah, she had a lot of money.
That's what it was. Listen, some people like,
I think he was an alcoholic or something.
Yeah, of course. Like,
he had a hair
yo,
salon. He had a hair salon. He had everything. He had everything. Hair salon, a house. Her house was big as shit, too. For a Florida house? For a Florida house, it was big. It was like 4 or 5 bedrooms. A row, you know. It had a dock out onto the river.
Yeah, of course he did all that.
No, we go fishing on the dock.
He was smart. He was like, fuck it. I'm gonna take this.
But she couldn't drive because she couldn't see. So she'd be like, let's go out someplace. And Gigi would be like, nope.
No, that's exactly what it did, though.
But babe, she couldn't see. She'd drive on the wrong side of the road. So she'd be like,
so they let her drive?
No, yeah.
She didn't lose her license?
No. It's Florida. Everything goes in Florida. So my grandma she would be like, let me take you and Rachel to the store. And Grandma would be like, no, I'm tired. We're going to stay here. And I'd be like, Grandma, why can't we go? She's like, Grandma's tired. We got to stay here. And then when I got older, she was like, Aunt Lucille could not see Rachel. We could not drive with her because she couldn't see. She drove on the wrong side of the road. That's why I always said I was tired. Because we'd visit her for like a week.
Yeah.
She'd be like, come on, let's go to the grocery store. Grandma'd be like, no, it's okay. No, we're not going to. Because my grandma never drove.
Right.
So it wasn't like she could, but she was like, she'd call my grandfather and be like, come down here and take us to the store. But he'd be like, I ain't staying there for a week. Screw that shit.
We'll come down there real quick and take her to the store.
It was only like 20 minutes from their house.
Oh.
Like, we'd visit her for like a week, me and my grandma.
Right.
But yeah, he'd come down, he'd be like, I'll take you guys to the store. Don't drive down. Like, she couldn't see the size of the street. No, she was crazy. My dad's like, ooh. My grandma, down in Florida, they're all crazy. Yeah, you should have seen how they grew up.
Yeah, listen, they got it good, don't they?
Oh, yeah, Kyle wouldn't even know.
He has no idea.
Kyle, didn't you ever hear all these stories Pop tells about Mama Griner and all this shit? Living on the farm and all that? You think doing the dishes is rough?
I'll break your legs, player.
You think doing the dishes is rough? All the shit they had to do on a farm?
Yeah, I'll beat the ass, player.
They had to do all this crap on the farm and do, I don't know what the hell they had to do. Their snakes, oh God, the chickens, they had to Get the eggs and do all that shit. Wait till you ask Pop.
You just like him. You ignoring him and shit.
What?
She's ignoring you.
And guess what? Pop lived in like 13 locations. Imagine moving around all the fucking time.
I would love it.
No, now when you get established at a school and you go to a different school next
I'll
year,
be
next
yo,
year, next
what's
year,
up?
next year.
Fucking new hoes.
My dad's yeah, we know you, but my dad wasn't.
Well, I was like, yeah.
I know you're probably like Kyle's age, and I already had like a kid.
In 2 years, 3 years.
When did you have Eric? You were.
Mom, he told you
20
20 times. 17, you crazy?
Yeah, but you're pregnant for like a year.
And my mom was 20 years older than me. She'd have been 67 September 9th.
No, he was not 17.
Oh, September
Because
9th.
they're 30 years apart, and you're 9 months pregnant, so he was not 17.
He was 17. He told you that 25 times.
Oh, well, maybe he was 17 when he gave birth. Was he 17 when she got
I
pregnant?
didn't give birth to shit.
No, when she
that
got.
came out of this dick.
But were you 17
When
when
he
you got
gave
her pregnant? No, you were 16, right, when you got her pregnant?
Obviously, if it's 9 months, man, it
Exactly,
staggered the
16.
line.
So he
But I
was 2 years older than you.
So listen, so I was literally, it was like, no, it had to be after I was 16. I had to be after my 17th birthday because I was it had to be
It was
like,
17, plan.
because I was 17, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Think about it. I had them before, yeah.
You were only 17.
Oh, you know what? No, wait. It goes back. 'Cause, I just turned 17. Remember, my birthday's in April. I had them in May. Like a month later.
Yeah.
That's when I had Eric.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You're 9 months pregnant, so he just turned 17.
Right. That's
So
true.
he was like 2 years older than you.
No, I wasn't. God damn, she cared that long.
He is
That
almost
was 15.
15.
Nah, I was like 16 at this. I just 16.
And he's
then
past 14, baby. So, yeah.
I'm not past 14. I'm 14, you crazy.
No,
Well,
you were
is
14
kinda-
in June.
like he's
It's
trying to say,
September.
it is almost. No, it's really not 6 months. At December, make it 6 months.
Yeah.
He'll be, 6 and a half. I mean,
Like 2 years, whatever. 2 years and 2 months.
Gotta get the girls one.
Don't be doing that because you learn from Tony. Child support, child support, child support. You better
Yeah,
get a
don't do it
good
to
mother
yourself.
effing job.
Get an education first. Trust
Yeah,
me.
because
you'll be
guess
better off.
what? You think we love you think we care, and you
Yo, you
tell
get
us.
to this coding thing. I think it's a good idea. You like that
Yep, he's
program?
going
and
on
shit?
Thursday.
Are you going?
Oh, he doesn't know it, but he is.
Oh, well, now he knows it.
Yep.
What a way to announce it. You're going.
It's a little class. I think he needs to do something.
I can show him some shit, too.
They said the parents can be on for 10 minutes, so I think Duds will help you for 10 minutes
Yeah,
because
definitely.
I have to go to the dentist, and I put it at the time where I'm at the dentist.
Yeah, good. So
Oops.
you the hell out of here. So you interrupted us, man.
No, it says parents should be on for the first 10 minutes,
I'm his parent, too.
and he knows all about that shit, so I was
Yeah,
going to
I'm
tell
a
him anyway.
computer guy. Put me on the shit. Well, what
Yep.
you just want to tell me, though?
was
That
gonna-
day, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna
like,
say.
yo, an hour before.
I was
Like,
gonna say.
hey, guess what? You have to sit there doing this developer virtual class. You know,
Because
that'd be cool,
he's got to
man.
do something with his life. He doesn't do nothing. You know?
Nah, but he likes computers. I see that you like him. He's always on a video game. Like, yeah, I think you should do something with TikTok or something.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. You're always on the shit. I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Find a way to make it work. That's
Yeah,
all.
bro.
You can do it.
All right, I just sent it to you.
Just like I whoop you, man. Just like I
But
whoop
he
you,
needs
man.
a laptop, though. My laptop is, I think it's,
Let's get him a laptop.
I have a laptop. I have a Chromebook. It's not the greatest, but
No, you
I have
can't
a
do that
Chromebook.
kind of shit on the Chromebook.
it has a link for a
Listen,
webcam.
first of all, he can use my laptop.
Okay.
Like, there's one there. Like, he ain't gonna do nothing to it because I got it's locked down and shit anyway. He can't.
Well, you just put it on his end of his desk with a chair, and you can go in there the first 10 minutes. It's like
Right.
an hour, I think.
No, he's gonna sit at the desktop because there's a camera on. So he's
Oh,
gonna
here,
sit
right
in
here
the
has
office.
a camera? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a webcam. You didn't see that on top of my monitor?
I knew one didn't have a webcam. I
No,
knew one did.
well, remember I didn't have a desktop, and I had to,
Yeah.
so I had to grab the webcam. Remember I said I had to grab it
Yeah.
because I knew I was having the interview. I was like, well, fuck it, why I gotta come over back here? I gotta just take my webcam over to the house. Right? I just do it there. That's just y'all leave me the fuck alone for 5 minutes.
Why did they click here to
I love you, man.
unsubscribe? I'm not a registered nurse.
I whoop you,
Stop.
man. I beat you, man.
They keep
I
sending
love
me
you, man.
nursing jobs. I'm not a nurse.
I'll beat you, player. You think it's
Hey, you
funny?
want to have a shot, man?
Come
Come on.
Guess
Yo, listen,
who's
you doing
today
like
is
a
back?
motherfucker, yo.
Let me shine
Yeah.
Let me shine it.
Yeah, I know. That's right. I can't wait till next month. It's gonna be a different thing, baby. Yo, listen, my man is breathing.
Get this door shut, man. Papa, see you some sun.
No, I'm just.
Never.
As long as you're back.
Never gonna be
Never
my
cheated.
No, I'm just.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, like, I appreciate, no, listen, you have cat, you know what I mean? But wait, you know what happened?
Once
Then
you're back to it.
then listen, then the unemployment's gonna drop. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen when I least expect like, babe, look at this. Yeah, put dinner on tonight.
Oh, look at Ice Titties.
Get off. Off. Come on.
Get
Come
down.
on.
You stupid a-hole. Why would you do that, you freaking jerk?
I didn't even see her black ass.
I didn't even see her.
That's racist,
I was
man.
like, look at Ice Titties.
Yeah,
Why
I
didn't
know,
you get her
right?
down?
Racist,
You just
right?
said look at her. Why didn't you get her
I
down?
don't know.
You're recording it. That's why.
That's why, because listen, he gets them over. He's a YouTuber, man.
Yo, what's up, man?
That's what it is.